What's up, YouTube? Ryan here. Welcome back to 1517 Films, where we are all... Why do I say we? It's me. I am always contending for the faith, once for all, delivered to the saints. And today I bring you a very special video, an unboxing video. Now, I am... Hi, Liberty. I am super excited about this video, and I'll tell you why. I'm so excited not only to have the product that I purchased, but also to show it to you. And there's two reasons why. One, because it's awesome, and two, because I made a video a little over a year ago about my passion for burning incense. I made it for fun. I made it for giggles. And as far as video quality and editing skills, I don't think it's all that. But it's been watched over 13,000 times. And that's really cool if you ask me. Hopefully, lots of other Christians are getting excited about burning incense. So what I have today is a package that came in the mail from LegacyIcons.com. Now, I didn't name them in the last video, and still like that last video, they're not paying me to say this. They don't even know I'm doing this. But I got a lot of comments from the incense video about, hey, Matt, where do you get this stuff? You never said it. LegacyIcons.com, and hopefully I'll remember to put a link in the description. This is where I go for my icons. This is where I go for my incense. This is where I go for my candles and any other devotional item I, as a confessional conservative Lutheran, feel comfortable buying from an Eastern Orthodox site. So I'm really excited to open this because it's directly related to incense. And the major issue that I still have in burning incense is I don't like that initial charcoal smell. And I don't necessarily like how hot the coal burns and how the incense just goes so quickly sometimes. Maybe I'm praying for a little bit longer and I'd like the incense to last a little bit longer. So what I'm unboxing today is a smokeless incense burner. Now, cool thing about that, does not require the use of charcoal. And if I still want the smoke while I'm burning the incense, I can adjust it and get that smoke. So without further ado, let's move to the same place we moved to last time, the kitchen, and let's get this thing unboxed. I am so excited to do this. All right, so here we go. Here is the package, my name, my address, all scribbled out so you can't see it. So let's get this thing open. I'm so excited. I love ordering stuff from Legacy Icons. Let's get my handy dandy Leatherman from my time in Iraq, and let's dig right in. Now, the thing you're going to notice right away about anything from Legacy Icons, and for anyone paying attention, yes, I did cut towards myself. It's a bad habit, gotta break it. So one thing you're going to notice about Legacy Icons is that the care with which they pack everything is incredibly phenomenal. I mean, this is not going to move around anywhere. I'm super duper excited. So, and everything done by hand. Their icons, when you order their icons, those are not made until you order it. And everything, the icons are hand painted. And this is phenomenal. So for starters here, this isn't the actual incense burner itself. In case you can't hear me over the tape and bubble wrap, I said this isn't the actual incense burner itself. This is something that goes along with it that I ordered with it. And you have options to order it or not. These are so amazing. 100% natural beeswax candle tea lights. These are incredible. And the reason that you use, you can use paraffin candles, I suppose, with this, but the reason you would want to use, I don't know if you can hear me over my fumbling around with this, the reason you want to use beeswax as opposed to just a regular paraffin candle, these smell so good, is because there's no chemicals in these. These are going to burn clean. They're going to burn hot. And when they're burning up underneath the smokeless incense burner, because of the way they burn, they're not going to char the bottom of it and leave a black spot that you'd have to clean off. So these are phenomenal, incredibly reasonably priced. I will habitually be, as you can see right here, I have their large beeswax candles at the dinner table. Absolutely phenomenal. I'm hooked. Love it when my house smells like honey. Now, let's get to the real deal here. Let's get to this smokeless incense burner. I'm so excited about this. I first saw this around Christmas time and I didn't have the funds to order it, and then it went completely out of stock. And I'm not even ashamed of the fact that I checked every day to see if it was back in stock and ordered it the second I saw that it was. So let's open this thing up. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. Look at this. This is beautiful. Oh, it's even more beautiful than I imagined. Now, this is pretty cool. So here's where your tea light is going to go. Here's where your incense is going to go. And here, what we have is the adjuster. So you just loosen it a little bit. You can move it down. The closer to the candle, the more it will smoke. The further up, the less it will smoke. Now, I have a cheap little $1 ceramic thing that I've been using to attempt this. And what I love about it is that the house smells like incense, but there's no charcoal smell, there's no smoke. Now, this is great, and I love that this is detachable. I didn't know that looking at it. Maybe this is what you set your incense on, and it's great that this is removable. I'm absolutely loving this. So this is great. So this goes in here. Now, if you want, it's really, they give, legacyicons.com, they give you, in the description of this product, they give you all the information you'll need to learn or know about how to clean it. And what's great is they also suggest you can put a thin layer of aluminum foil over the top of this to make cleaning it even easier. But this is phenomenal. The craftsmanship, the beauty, and now this is just a brass one. They also have this available in gold if you want it. I didn't have the funding for it, but definitely if I did, it would be amazing in gold. So we'll just get this set up and then we'll try and do a practical demonstration. So what you'll do is you'll take your tea light candle. I don't remember what the burn time is on these, but it's substantially longer than a paraffin candle. So you'll put this down here. You'll put your incense here, and then you'll light it. So we're going to take a quick break. We're going to change the camera angle, and we will be right back. All right, so this is the best I could do to get the camera angle right, and hopefully it works for you. You can see everything. What I've also got out is some incense to burn, and I also grabbed this. Now, this was only $1 at Walmart, and I used it for the in-between time. And so if you're burning incense on a budget, I highly suggest one of these ceramic burners. So as you can see, got some frankincense on the top. What's great about this is it burns slowly, creates an awful lot of wonderful smell, no smoke, and I've burned this same pieces of frankincense multiple times because it burns so slow. And what I've done is to get the heat right, it took some experimenting. I took a paraffin tea light, emptied it, flipped it upside down, and then I'll take the regular paraffin tea light, put it on top. That gives me the right amount of heat to get the smell, but no smoke. The higher up I go, I'll get some smoke. And sometimes I like the smoke, but I've really been enjoying the smell. So if you're burning incense on a budget, still shop Legacy Icons for the incense. Quality, price cannot be beat. But if you don't have the money for something like this, this is definitely going to work. So I'm really excited. Let's get started. Let's start by lighting the candle. Beeswax candles are absolutely amazing. The burn time is phenomenal, and the smell is incredible, and it's clean, and it's bright. And it's absolutely wonderful. So let me adjust here. Why don't we start on a bit of a lower setting here? Come on. All right, let's spin this around. Oh, that's right. Operator error. Loosen it. Drop it down. This, I believe, is going to give me that incense smoke that I want. Right now, I'm smelling the burnt wood from what I used to light the candle. But, yeah, and that's the smoke that you're seeing. So let's take care of this, shall we? There we go. That's what I get for trying to be fancy. So let's find, now it doesn't take much with the frankincense. I said that in my last video, I stand by that. If I put this we're going to smoke out the whole house. So I'm going to search and see if I can find a small, tiny little piece of incense here. Okay, so this one will work perfectly. Pop my incense back in there. And all I'm going to do actually is just break off, well, maybe another piece, just to have some options. Break off the incense. Where's my knife? There we go. Just to have some size options here to really kind of experiment. I'm in the experimental phase here because I've never used this before. So let's go with a medium-sized piece and see what happens. You ready? You're going to find this out for the first time with me. I'm so excited. All right, we've put it in. And now let's see what's going on. Oh, you smell that? I got a comment on one of my last videos that they wish they had smell-o-vision when I was doing the incense. It's an incredible comment, and I wish for your sake I had it too, but I don't. But that smells amazing. And look, it's a soft, subtle amount of smoke. I don't know if you can see that on the video, but it's smoking just ever so subtle. There it is. Yeah, you can see it. Ever so subtly smoking. That is a much cleaner smell. There's no charcoal. The incense isn't being burned by the coal. And sometimes you can compensate for that by putting a thin layer of salt over the coal to kind of absorb some of the heat. But this is incredible. And so this is what, now it's smoking. But let's say, so for prayer time, this is incredible. This smoke is incredible. We remember the psalm that my prayer rise before you is incense. And so... and the prayers of the saints in heaven waiting for the final judgment and the coming of Christ, their prayers and ours mingled with incense before the altar of the Lord. So what a beautiful image this is in that regard. Now let's not subscribe to operator error. Let's loosen this up and raise it all the way up to the top. Now, it's still smoking ever so subtly, but it's still radiating that smell. And what's nice about this, I don't want to say set it and forget it. But what I'm going to say is you can just set this and give it the same amount of attention you would a normal tea light. I was always kind of over attentive with my incense when I was burning it on charcoal just to make sure nothing happened. But this is great. This, oh God, guys, I wish you could smell. That was a commandment violation. Sorry about that. I really wish you guys could smell this. So I do hope and sincerely pray that you are able to get some incense so that you can participate in this beautiful fragrance as well. This is such a lovely piece, and the smell is so wonderful, even now still. And the best. Now, this is the best, guys. This is what Legacy Icons has gotten completely right. They save the best for last. When I'm done, whenever devotion time is done or when I'm done burning the incense, the house smells great, I don't need to burn it anymore, and I extinguish the beeswax candle, that's when that last little surprise will sneak in. These candles smell amazing when you blow them out. This fresh smell of honey, it just fills the whole house and really sets the mood. So this is beautiful. I love that I bought this. Thank you to Legacy Icons for bringing this back. I've said it before. I'll say it again. I'm a lifelong Legacy Icons consumer, and they are not paying me to say that. As I said earlier, they don't even know I'm making these incense videos about their products. But I do take the time to review their products, tell them how much I love them, even send them emails saying, hey guys, keep up the good work. This is great. This is phenomenal. And I don't know if you can see it in here, but the incense is burning so slowly. This one little piece of incense that I put on there, if I keep it up here, is going to last for hours. It'll burn for hours and burn completely away. And then if I want to, I can loosen it. Oops, that got hot. I hear a 3-year-old, so it's time for me to get going. lower it back down a bit. Let's see how much smoke we can get on this. Let's just see. It'll burn faster, but it'll also burn with the smoke. And one of the things I love about legacy icons is the delayed reaction in their incense, that it doesn't just burn right away and burn away. It doesn't burn bright and fast and then it's gone. It really takes its time. And that incense aroma is just amazing. This is wonderful. I'm so glad that I bought this. This is absolutely great. I wonder how far down I have to lower this to get it to do the smoke. There we go. Now it's smoking. I wonder, I'm going to go. Hi, Noah Boa. Oh, did this turn off? Okay.
Mommy, go.
Mommy, be back. Go lay down, baby. Fatherhood. Isn't it a joy? Now, here we go. Now we can see it really giving it smoke. I've burned frankincense on coal for a long time. I cannot express, guys, how clean, pure frankincense this smells by comparison to burning it on charcoal. This is incredible. I'm going to cherish this smokeless. Love that they call it a smokeless incense burner. This is the greatest devotional item I think I've ever bought. It still pales in comparison to actually having a Bible for devotion time or a hymnal for devotion time, but this is absolutely incredible. I absolutely love this. Thank you guys for tuning in for another 1517 Films. I've got a different bit of a work schedule now, so hopefully I'll be able to do some stuff more often. I know I always keep saying that. We'll see what happens. But thank you so much for tuning in. This smokeless incense burner is available through legacyicons.com. All of their incense, all their candles, all their devotional items, all their beautiful icons. So thank you so much for tuning in. We will catch you on the next.